welcome to my channel. My name is Eve. This is Everyday Artist, and welcome. And this is Rogue. Say hi, Rogue. Say hi. No? You don't want to? She was looking, there you go. So we are in the throes of getting ready to move. A week from today, we'll be packing up everything, so I won't be filming next week. But today I am here to talk about my stitching and my crochet, and then it'll be packed away. Not all of it. I have to leave stuff out for me to do. I've already separated stuff going, okay, what little can I live with during this week so that I can pack the rest? We're going to have to spend a couple nights at a Airbnb. Gotta take my stitching with me, right? Yeah. So, excuse me. I am going to, if I can find it, I'm going to put up a picture of how this looked before this week. This is Heaven and Earth Signs Mini Snowman Snuggles. With the shine. Isn't he cute? I'm hoping I can do much better this time. I've actually stitched on it more than what it looks like. You know, I started over. I'm not to where I was, but I've gotten a decent amount done in this short amount of time. So I'm going to go down to about here and then go over, you know. So, and the previous one was just straight across. I tried to keep it to 10 straight across, and I'm not doing that this time. I'm picking symbols and I'm not necessarily filling it out. Like these two right here, that symbol doesn't appear again till over here, so I'm going to wait till I'm a little further along. So yeah, and it looks like I haven't done a lot, but when you look, you know, at the one I did before, yeah, wish I could put them side by side. Maybe I can. I don't know. Yeah. So there's that. We have had weather here, but it doesn't show up on my chart under the sea temperature chart. Now I am about here. This is where October is. So I can't wait to get down here and do that. I'm hoping I can do some of that this coming week. We're going to be doing a lot of packing this week. But the real push to get things into a moving vehicle thing is not happening until Saturday, Sunday. So I do this on Friday, so I'm hoping I can get more of it done. But this is where I am so far. So this little guy is right here, so I have this much left of the seaweed to do, and I can do sea floor. I want to get that sea floor done, at least this much of it, during October, so that when I finish in December, it'll be completed. And then I'll put the completed thing up on the Etsy shop, you know, for this for this pattern. I am working on another one, but I might just buy one for this coming year. I've seen some others do some temperature charts, and I'm like, I like that. So, excuse me. I really enjoy doing temperature charts, especially like right now. There's nowhere to put it, but we've had kind of some record level amounts of rain in the last 2 days. So I really would like to have one where that can be noted in some way. You know, if you have some weather, the temperatures aren't going to really show it. During the first couple of days of the rain that we've been getting, it was still 90 degrees. It was hot outside. Now it's down to about 70. And so it's less unpleasant when you go outside, but it's still not fun. Well, that and the fact that there's a lake in my backyard. Standing water at least this deep. Our backyard has a cool deck, and so it is almost all decking. There's very little ground, and it is supposed to drain into the dog area, but anything can clog that drain. Leaves, just anything. And so the water accumulates right by the back door. Dogs go through it like this. They go through it like this. I don't want to walk in it. Because both of our dogs have an aversion to water. I mean, one of them, I have to physically shove it out the door to go to the bathroom and block its entrance back in. Yeah, he's a peach. All right, and I've done some work on We Do Geek by CrazzyStitch. I forgot to say that I designed the temperature chart, and it's on our Etsy shop, Three Sisters Creative. Anyway, I haven't gotten as much progress as I would like, but any progress is progress, right? I have to keep stopping and packing things. Yesterday, I took the day off of packing. I was like, I need a mental break day. But I'm going to have to be, full on, get this stuff ready to go. And you'd think, because most of our stuff is in storage, that we wouldn't have that much to pack. I don't get it. This is where I am. The house is glittery. I don't know if you can see that. See how shiny? I used the same colorless thread that I backstitched around Magic, because as you recall, that is going to be glow in the dark. It's not going to be, it is glow in the dark, but it wasn't showing up at all. And this is going to say we have epic adventures, but then in between, kind of in a different scriptish thing, it says once upon a time, and then it has a little castle. So I might do that in a different color. So that's how far I am on that. And then the thing that I was going to concentrate on for this month was Wolf, Pidgen, Coop. She loves to sit beside behind me. Yeah, it also means I can't lean back or, relax back, because then I squish her. designed by Max Pidgen. And you can see a wolf emerging. Okay. So I'm stitching this in here, and I went, something is very wrong. This up here was not long enough, and so this one wasn't long enough. But these I had right, and I was like, well, what is not going on? So fortunately, it was just a matter of adding stitches. You know, there was no frogging involved. But I counted way wrong the first time. 3 stitches too short. But I got it fixed. So now I'm working on the dark color here, and then I'll put some more here. This isn't finished, obviously. And then I have some more of that light color over here and here. And then it'll go underneath and underneath. Whoops. And then it's the tans and greens. For such a small pattern, it's got a lot of color in it. I love it. The moon is 2 different colors. I don't know if you can see. There's just a slightly browner. Browner, is that the word I want? It's tan. You can kind of see it better here. That color, I've used all of that color that I'm going to, the tans. I don't think it repeats itself down here at all. Obviously, I won't finish this because, you know, I won't have time. But I've gotten significant progress done on it, so that's helpful. And then I did do some more work on the Dark Lord of the Galaxy. I have it now where I'm just doing rounds to make it round. I think I had an extra. Oh, I know what it is. One of these is keeping my stitch from coming out, and the other one is marking where the end of the row is. So as soon as I finish this, I have to make the dimensional. This face part is kind of dimensional. I don't think it uses a tan, but it looks tan. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I would be more long, but it's hard for me to stitch and to crochet in black. No, all 3 of those dots are white. Yeah, all 3 of them are white. It doesn't look white there, but all 3 are white. And that's all on like a separate piece. So that's where I am on this one. And then I'm still plugging away at this reindeer. Right now I'm working on legs. I need 8 of these. And I have 4 completed and the better part of 5. I still need to do the outside color. I always stop right there. Doing that outside color, you know, it all has to be exactly the same number of stitches, so there can't be any error. And that is, I don't know. It's like, okay, wait a minute, I didn't get the right number of stitches. What did I do wrong? Lastly, my blanket, I don't remember where I was last week, but I finished the gumdrops. Make sure I'm not pulling out. I finished the gumdrops, and then I started these little sweaters. Aren't they cute? She did them in all 5 of the colors all of the colors. She did 1 row of sweaters. I'm not gonna do that. I chose to do this cranberry color, and then I chose to make a row of this one. Then I'm gonna put white, and then I think navy blue. And if I'm feeling very ambitious, I'm gonna put this bright green color. So, still a lot of rows, huh? It's getting where it's kind of long. So, when I'm done, just got it all over my hair. When I'm done with it, I'll do a standing picture of it so that you can see the whole thing at once. But I'm really enjoying working on this. I'll work on it for a few more days this week, and then I'll be putting it away, packing it, because I don't want it to be, it's something that you have to concentrate on, because it's all these different stitches. And so I want to have my thinking cap on when I'm working on it, so I don't do any more frogging than I have to. Sorry, I thought it was the end of the fabric, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Well, that's all I have for today, and I won't be seeing you next week, because Monday is the day that we're really pushing for the loading. So hopefully things will be put together enough the week after that I can at least sneak away and talk to y'all. But I have noticed that I have a few more subscribers. I really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really like it if you would press like and subscribe. I've been doing this for a while. I don't have tons of viewers. It's a small channel, and that doesn't really bother me. I do it. I make the videos talking to myself, so I'm kind of making them for myself. So I really enjoy when I get feedback from y'all, comments and such. I really like that. And so like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in a couple of weeks. Bye.